Have team coverage for you this morning. Fox 5's Elizabeth Alvarez and Cristina Audencial. They are both at our southern border as Title 42 is set to expire tonight.
That policy was put in place during the pandemic. It changed how migrants could legally cross over into the U.S. We're going to start with Elizabeth Alvarez, who's joining us live as hundreds of migrants are now waiting along the border. Elizabeth.
Good morning. They're waiting and they're hungry. In fact, right now, Border Patrol is providing a snack to the hundreds of migrants that are behind this border wall. You see a line forming. Men, women, and children are now getting a snack from Border Patrol. Migrants are also sitting in groups according to the color of wristbands that they were given by Border Patrol. The color determines the day that they arrived and the order that they will eventually be processed in. But there has been a little bit of movement this morning. Border Patrol agents have moved some people to other areas. In fact, the area that we are in, again, is about 4 miles west of the San Ysidro port of entry. And these migrants, who are mostly from countries other than Mexico, well, as I mentioned, some have been moved to a different location. In fact, there was a group of women from Georgia, the country Georgia. They were here for 7 days, and not long ago they were taken by Border Patrol to another location. But we've got, as you can see here through our cameras, a lot of family groups out here. As we talk to them day after day, they are becoming more anxious, they're exhausted, they're cold, they're hungry. We've been hearing babies crying, they're uncomfortable. Pedro Rios, a migrant advocate who has been in this line of work for decades, has also been out here all week with his organization providing food. Take a listen to what he said when I talked to him not long ago. Have you ever seen anything like this?
I've not ever seen anything like this in our region. I have seen something like this in other parts of the border, but not in our region. And it's something that we shouldn't tolerate. You know, we cannot tolerate human beings being treated in this way, especially when we have children that are prone to becoming ill, sick. And there were cases where we've had to call Border Patrol and ask them to come and prioritize a child because they're sick.
In fact, not long ago, I was approached by a man from Colombia. He asked me if I could get him some help. He pointed to his elderly mother who he traveled here with. She is lying down. He told me that she was not feeling well and that she had some sort of an injured leg, and that he has tried to say something to Border Patrol agents, but they, according to him, told him to just stay back in line. So we're keeping an eye on things. Of course, there are many migrant advocate groups, nonprofits, who also show up here throughout the day, providing more aid in terms of food, water. Again, Border Patrol right now handing out 1 bottled water and 1 Nutri-Grain bar, the same thing that they passed out yesterday. They do that once a day. Other than that, the food and any sort of water that they get, that these migrants are getting, are coming from nonprofits and volunteers on the U.S. side that show up here every day. So we're keeping an eye on the conditions. And again, right now, the sense of desperation and just growing tired of the conditions is definitely elevated to another level. Guys, we'll send things back to you for now.
Just heartbreaking, the images there. Elizabeth, thanks for that.